What up, everybody? Blaze One Sports, and the NFC Conference Championship game is over. The Eagles smashed the 49ers 31-7. Brock Purdy goes down early in the first quarter. He was looking decent until he went down. The backup came in. Johnson didn't play good. He played terrible. If Purdy would have stayed in the game, the 49ers could have had a chance because the Eagles didn't play that good at all themselves. All their touchdowns were on the ground, no passing touchdowns. Hurts didn't put up good numbers. He didn't throw any interceptions, but he didn't throw any touchdowns, and he only had 121 yards passing. So that's not too good. That's not a lot of yards. Both teams didn't play good, but like I said, the 49ers, if Brock Purdy wouldn't have got hurt, the outcome could have been different easily. Johnson, 13 attempts, 7 completions for 74 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Brock Purdy, before he went down, was 4 for 4 with 23 yards. Christian McCaffrey had 1 pass attempt, and it was incomplete. Christian McCaffrey, only bright spot for the 49ers, 15 carries for 84 yards, averaged 5.6, and he had 1 touchdown. Receiving, Deebo Samuel, he had 3 receptions for 33 yards. Kittle had 3 receptions for 32 yards, and Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield had 4 receptions for 22 yards. Brandon Ayuk, he only had 1 pass caught for 10 yards. On the defensive side, Lenore had 6 tackles, no sacks, no interceptions. Greenlaw had 5 tackles. Armstead had 5 tackles and 1 sack. And that was about it for the defense. We didn't really do too much. This game was kind of a boring game. Not too much on both sides. Both teams didn't play that good. They just played average, maybe a little bit below average if you look at the stats. Jalen Hurts, 15 completions, 25 attempts, 121 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. In a conference championship game, you got to play better than that, but they did enough to get the win. If Brock Purdy would have stayed in the game, the outcome could have easily been different. Kenneth Gainwell, 14 carries for 48 yards. Miles Sanders, he had 11 carries for 42 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jalen Hurts, he had 11 carries for 39 yards and 1 touchdown. B. Scott, he had 6 carries for 1 touchdown. On the defensive side, receiving, Smith, he had 2 receptions for 36 yards. Brown had 4 receptions for 28, and Gainwell had 2 receptions for 26 yards, and Goddard had 5 receptions for 23 yards. On the defensive side, White, he had 4 tackles. TJ Edwards had 3 tackles. Bradbury had 3 tackles. Gardner had 2 tackles, and Reddick had 2 tackles and 2 sacks. He was the bright spot for the defense. Hargrave, he also had 1 tackle, 1 sack. And that was about it for the defense. So, what do you guys think? To me, like I said, I thought this game was boring. Both teams really didn't play, like, I don't know how to say it, but both teams, Eagles did enough to get the win, but both teams underperformed. Once Purdy went out, it was over for the 49ers. If Purdy would have stayed in, it would have been a closer game. Maybe the 49ers would have won. But let me know what you guys think. Who's your team? Is your team still in it? The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. Will they play the Bengals or the Chiefs? The game's still going on right now. But 49ers fall to the Eagles 31-7. Purdy goes down early in the first, and then that was it. It was a wrap for the 49ers. So let me know what you guys think. Who do you think is going to win in the Super Bowl? Who do you think is going to the Super Bowl between the Chiefs and the Bengals? So, NFC Conference Championship game, Eagles smashed the 49ers 31-7. Eagles will go on to the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts is going to have to play better if he's going to want to win the Super Bowl. I think whoever the Eagles play against in the Super Bowl, they're going to lose. The Bengals or the Chiefs will easily beat this Eagles team. Both teams underperformed, and that's that. Eagles had all their touchdowns on the ground. Let me know what you guys think. Thoughts, comments, questions, opinion in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Blaze One Sports.